Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam. The Aligarh produced amazing results in the educational uplift of the Muslims. It had created awareness amongst the Muslims which set an incentive for the people of other areas as well. The province of Punjab was under Sikh domination in those days. The Sikh regime had cruelly suppressed its Muslim subjects, and the economic, social, and educational conditions of the Muslims of Punjab was deplorable. The Muslims were unable to seek admission in the educational institution run by the Christian and Hindu missionaries. The dedicated Muslim leaders of the Punjab were much worried on the educational decline of their people and sincerely wanted to adopt measures for the educational advancement of the Muslims of the Punjab. The success of Aligarh educational reforms had set an incentive for others to follow in the noble task of educational reforms of the Muslims of the Punjab. Some leading and sincere Muslim leaders picked up the incentive in order to lessen the influence of Hindu and Christian missionaries and decided to set up an Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam at Lahore. The Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam was established on 24 September 1884 in a mosque known as Masjid Bakan Khan inside Mochi Gate, Lahore, where nearly 250 Muslims decided to set up the Anjuman for the educational guidance of the Muslims of the Punjab. Khalifa Hamiduddin laid down the foundation of the Anjuman. He became its first president. Apart from Khalifa Hamiduddin, Dr. Muhammad Nazir and Munshi Abdur Rahim were prominent workers of the Anjuman. The Anjuman faced financial problems in the beginning. The workers of the Anjuman went from door to door to collect funds for the Anjuman. A scheme known as Muthi Bhar Atta was started to collect funds for the Anjuman. Under this scheme, every housewife was asked to spare a handful of flour at the time of cooking and accumulate it in a pot. The Anjuman workers every day collected that flour and sold it in the market. The money thus collected was deposited in the Anjuman funds. However, with the passage of time, the people began to donate generously toward the Anjuman funds. Objectives of the Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam. Establishment of the educational institutions where modern education could be given to the Muslims. To effectively counter the propaganda of the Christian missionaries, to look after the Muslim orphan children and to give them proper education, to establish the Muslim society on sound and stable foundation, to strive for the social and cultural progress of the Muslims, to organize the Muslim masses politically for the safeguard of Islam. Educational services of the Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam. In order to accomplish its goal, the Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam served with devotion. The Anjuman began its struggle by establishing a primary school for the girls. The Anjuman followed the pattern of Aligarh in its educational program by setting up a number of educational institutions. Two schools were opened in 1884 which gradually rose to 15 within 10 years. A girls' school was opened in 1925 which was upgraded to the level of a high school within 1 year. The Anjuman began its educational program simultaneously in the male and female sector. Islamia College for Women, Copper Road, was established in 1938. The regular classes for Islamia College, Copper Road, were started in the Crescent Hostel with 75 girl students. MA classes in Arabic and Geography were started in 1942 and 1943 respectively. In the male sector, the Anjuman opened its first institution in 1889 in the Sheranwala Gate, Lahore. It was a primary school which was called a Madrasatul Muslimin. It was upgraded to the middle and high school standard. This school is known as Islamia High School, Sheranwala Gate. In 1892, a male college was established in 2 rooms of Islamia High School, Sheranwala Gate, Lahore, where temporarily classes for Islamia College began. In 1905, 50 canals of land were acquired at Railway Road, Lahore, where Islamia College Railway Road was established. The college building was completed in 1913 and Amir Habibullah Khan of Afghanistan laid down its foundation stone. Islamia College Civil Lines Lahore and Islamia College Lahore Kent were also established to cater for the increasing demands of the Muslims. Himayat-e-Islam Law College was also established which imparted legal education. Apart from educational institutions, the Anjuman also set up orphan houses, Darul Aman, Tabiya College and centers for adult education. The Anjuman held its meetings every year which were presided over by important personalities like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Allama Iqbal, Nawab Mohsin al-Mulk, Maulana Altaf Hussain Hali, Sheikh Abdul Qadir and Justice Shahuddin. The Anjuman awoke national spirit among the people and created awareness about the interests of the people. Political services of the Anjuman Himayat-e-Islam Lahore. The Anjuman rendered commendable services in organizing the people under the banner of Muslim League. It worked in a dedicated way during the Pakistan movement. The annual meetings of the Anjuman were political gatherings where resolutions in favor of Pakistan were passed. The students of Islamia College Railway Road, Lahore took active part in the freedom struggle and proved efficient workers of the Muslim League. They took the message of freedom to every corner of the country. They rendered valuable services to popularize the freedom movement. The Quaid-e-Azam hoisted the Pakistan flag in the historic ground of Islamia College, Railway Road, Lahore. The students of Islamia College were devoted companions and bodyguards of the Quaid-e-Azam. They took active part in making the historic session of Muslim League a complete success in 1940. The Quaid-e-Azam was escorted to Iqbal Park, the meeting place of Lahore session, by the students of Islamia College Railway Road, Lahore. The students of Islamia College Railway Road founded Muslim Students Federation under the leadership of Hamid Nizami, which extended maximum assistance to the Quaid-e-Azam in the Pakistan movement. The Anjuman organized political meetings to promote the two-nation theory. Famous leaders of the freedom struggle like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Allama Iqbal, Nawab Wakar al-Mulk and Hali led the people in the freedom struggle from Anjuman's platform.